Welcome to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. Ladies and gentlemen. Well, I tell you, folks, I definitely did not call this one, but evidently The Late Show has outlasted the United States federal government. Because we're still open and they done shut down. But you know what? Maybe this is a good thing. You know, the government hasn't been working that great lately. Who knows why? Maybe somebody got the government wet, you know? Let's unplug it for a while, plug it back in, see if it reboots. If that doesn't work, maybe toss it in a bag of rice. Leave it there for a couple hours. Doesn't work, we'll just throw it away and buy a new one with a better camera and a functioning president. And now... But still, it's still just day one of the shutdown, but some people are already getting hit right away. For example, TSA and air traffic controllers are working without pay, which means, I know, it's not great, it's terrible, but we're gonna find out at least which one of those freaks are just in it for the love of the game. Okay. No, you've been randomly selected, yeah. Get in the body center and do this, please. No hands up here. Did you empty your pockets? Tell you what, why don't you lose that belt buckle? Slower. Okay. It puts... Okay, keep on going. There you go. Plus, the food safety inspectors will remain on the job without a paycheck. Oh, that's just what you want. Disgruntled people in charge of your food safety. I look forward to the new stickers, inspected by D's Nuts. Now, you like it? Thank you. Wow, you never know what's gonna land. You never know what's gonna hit on a lampley. Our national parks will mostly remain open, but won't be maintained, so don't expect to see many, if any, staff clearing trails or cleaning toilets. Finally answering the age-old question, does a bear poop in the woods? Yeah, have you seen the bathrooms? In addition, really? Really? Well, okay. Why not? In addition, animals at the National Zoo will continue to be fed and cared for, but the popular webcams will be shut off, meaning viewers won't be able to peek at pandas, lions, elephants, and naked mole rats. So, if you're looking for 24/7 animal webcams, you'll have to settle for Only Farms. But... Wow. Sexy cow. Sexy cow. It's always fun to say to the graphics, can you guys make us a sexy cow? No, not a cow in lingerie, a real cow. But sexy, how hard could that be? Not everything gets defunded in a shutdown. For instance, Trump's military deployments to major cities will continue, as will his immigration crackdowns and deportations. Come on, why are we keeping only the unpopular parts of government? You don't see Disney launching a new Star Wars spin-off, Baby Jar Jar? The Trump administration is using some taxpayer-funded government websites to push their own political messaging, which many are saying is illegal, because it is, like this pop-up message which first appeared Tuesday on the Department of Housing and Urban Development's website saying, the radical left in Congress shut down the government. First of all, you can't make political statements on a government website. Second, people don't go to HUD.gov to see political messaging. They go there because their cat walked across the keyboard. HUD. That's what everyone calls it. They all call it HUD.
That's right.
They don't say HUD.
Nah, what is that?
So how did we get to the shutdown? Well, the main sticking point is healthcare. Democrats want people to have it, and they say they'll never back down. And Democrats say they'll never back down, as Senator Bernie Sanders explained.
Are you telling me you're willing to vote no every time Leader Thayer brings this up?
I am not going to allow. Let me be clear. All right, you can quote me on this. You can quote me on this. We say in Vermont, till the cows come home.
Yes. Yes, as we say in Vermont, I will vote no till the cows come home. Until the moose hits the fan. Until Ben eats Jerry. Now... and words to this effect, and words and such things. For some reason, Democratic leaders had expressed hope earlier this week. Hakeem Jeffries and Chuck Schumer met at the White House with Trump on Monday, and Schumer was optimistic.
I think for the first time, the president heard our objections and heard why we needed a bipartisan bill. We laid out to the president some of the consequences of what's happening in health care. And by his face and by the way he looked, I think he heard about them for the first time.
It sounds like he's describing meeting with Coco the gorilla. President pointed to the happy face on the touchscreen, and then he indicated strongly that he would be open to banana. That optimism, thank you. Banana. That optimism was premature because during the meeting, the president trolled Schumer and Jeffries with a pair of Trump 2028 hats. There's Trump saying, "Ha ha, my hat got you." And there's Lincoln saying, "Oh God, shoot me again." Jeffries, shocking. There you go. A little upset, a little shocking in the front row. Young lady in the front row was shocked by that joke. Then, reportedly, Jeffries turned to Vice President J.D. Vance and asked how he feels about that, a reference to Vance's possible presidential ambitions. Vance said no comment, and the room erupted in laughter, proving once again that nothing brings people together like humiliating J.D. Vance. Now, before... Sexy cow. Sexy cow. Before the government shutdown, Senator Ted Cruz tried to make a plea for bipartisanship, but it won a little catawampus. See if you can spot the moment.
Senator Booker also said we should have bipartisan agreement. I think that's a great idea. We should have bipartisan agreement. How about we all come together and say, let's stop murders? How about we all come together and say, let's stop rape? How about we all come together and say, let's stop attacking pedophiles?
Yes, thank you, Ted. Thank you, Ted. Also stop attacking friends of pedophiles, maybe? How about that? I'll trade you. He is one. Cruz spokesperson tried to mop up the mess, saying it was a verbal slip. Senator Cruz was rattling off a series of crimes we should unite in opposing, starting a sentence about opposing pedophilia, and added a stray word while talking it out. Okay, fine, but a stray word can change the entire meaning of a sentence. It's the difference between, honey, let's call your mom tonight, and honey, let's booty call your mom tonight. It's a subtle, yeah, that's very different. Subtle. One thing I can say for this administration is that they managed to pack a lot of crisis peanuts into their authoritarian nut bar. Yesterday, the big one, of course, was Pete Hegseth's all-star general jamboree, where he flew in flag officers from all over the world so he could tell them to shave their fat, stupid faces. Then Trump did whatever this is. Sounds like he was ordering the invasion of the Muppet Show. It's time to bomb the Muppets. It's time to kill the frog. It's time to kidnap us and shoot a pig. Overall, das ist schlecht. And I'm not the only one who thinks so, because after the meeting, longtime Pentagon reporter Helene Cooper interviewed as many of the officers as she could. And she reported, I have yet to find a single military official who was in the audience today who thought that this was a good presentation. Yes, I believe her. I believe her. Just look at these poor souls. They all look like their daughter just told them she's dating a drummer. You know, it's all love. You don't like that one? You don't like that one? A cowboy drummer, that's different. A cowboy drummer is totally different. There you go. But Trump doesn't care about the top brass. He cares about the gold leaf. And he has really done a number on the Oval Office. Here's what the Oval looked like under Joe Biden. Here it is under Trump. Oh, Lottie Von Gaudy. Who is his decorator? I'm going to say Scrooge McDuck smoking bath salts. Trump can't stop boasting about how much people love the new look. Here he is a few weeks ago.
People come, kings and queens and the biggest business people in the world, most important people in the world, and they look at this and they say, wow, that's the Oval Office.
Yeah, that is.
I guess that is.
That is exactly. That's exactly what people say when they really like something. Honey, what do you think of my new bangs? Wow. That's the haircut. Over the weekend. Over the weekend, Trump even posted a video of a bunch more gold bric-a-brac he's going to hot glue to the White House, writing, some of the highest quality 24-karat gold used in the Oval Office and Cabinet Room. Foreign leaders and everyone else freak out when they see the quality and beauty. Best Oval Office ever in terms of success and look. And there's nothing more presidential than making other world leaders freak out about your bling. It reminds me when Reagan said this.
Mr. Gorbachev, check out my grill, bitch.
We got a great show for you tonight. Julia Roberts is here. When we come back, meanwhile, join us, won't you?